mean, we're talking about, year 5. How is it just coming back, with everything that happened last year, starting off the season strong? Just take me through the emotions of the entire process and how the beginning of the season's gone for you.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like this is exactly what I came back for. To have a good team, we got a good, solid group of guys, and to be competing in games, playing against the best competition and winning a lot of games. We had a good start. We got a lot of guys playing well, but I feel like we're just scratching the surface of really what we can accomplish this year so far.
One of the reasons, Coach Gard said that you came back was the chance to win 3 Big Ten championships. Maybe a smaller accolade, but still nonetheless an impressive one, 1,000 points. Kind of, when you realized, when you hit the 1,000 point mark, one of the few in Wisconsin history, what did that kind of mean to you? And I know it's an individual accolade, but still, what did that kind of mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely something that I noticed, or I knew that I was kind of close to it at the end of last year. And so it was kind of in the back of my head, but it was just nice to kind of go down in the record books with a lot of the great players that have been through the program.
I believe you hit it on a free throw. Is that kind of coincidental, from last year's struggles to now this year's success at the free throw line?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's a nice little thing to do where that's been something that I struggled with in the past, but however it came, it's nice to just be in there.
Let's talk about, the free throws this year, because it seems like you're still looking to attack. You're still looking to get to the free throw line, something the team has done a lot, and it seems like you've improved at the free throw line. What do you think has kind of led to the increase in improvement in year 5?
I think just the consistency and being calm there. I get there, I'm doing this kind of the same thing every single time. And then in the games, I feel like it's made me a little more aggressive. Not necessarily afraid, but it gets me more aggressive, thinking that I'm going to get my points there, knowing that I'm going to hit 2 for 2 every time I step up.
There have been, a few challenges the coaches have kind of put on you and Steven early on in the season, talking about you guys need to finish better, you guys need to be a little more aggressive. Do you think, and it seems like, the last few games you've been able to respond to the challenge, do you think that one kind of group responding to the challenge allows for such a big wave for everybody else to kind of respond and then lead to a winning streak?
I feel like the games that we haven't played so well, me and Steve haven't finished the ball really well, so it's a good thing. We're getting coached hard, and that's a really good thing. And I think me and Steve have done a really good job of being mature about it, taking what the coaches say and implementing it in the games.
It seems like this year in the offense, there's maybe a little more pick and roll, a little more dribble penetration, trying to attack, right, get to the free throw line. From the guard's perspective, obviously that kind of leads to a little more opportunities to play make. But for the bigs, what difference do you think that makes for you guys in the ability to do your jobs?
I feel like we just we get to play the game in a different way. We get to set screens, we get to get other guys open. By doing that, we kind of get ourselves open, and then also from that, we're not just necessarily getting the ball in the post-up ISOs, where we're scoring in different ways. Steve's outside the perimeter, I'm slashing. We're scoring in different ways, which can be hard to scout for us, and just different to guard.
Talk about the slash. Last year I know we spoke, you said, those opportunities you like to get a little more. It seems like you've gotten a few more where you're slashing and it's working. What do you think that has kind of led to the growth in that portion of the game and also the increased opportunity?
I feel like a little more heavy on the pick and rolls. That's a little different this year. And so just picking and choosing those opportunities where we get the defense shifted, and then having the opportunity to just go in there and make a play.
On the wing, what has it been like playing with guys like AJ? Now last year when you guys ran with 3 guard rotation, really didn't have that taller kind of presence at small forward. This year you do. Does that kind of change the way you guys play offensively or defensively with your role?
Not necessarily. We still got the same kind of system, offense and defense, but it does help. Just contesting shots, getting a few extra more rebounds, just the little things that can help us win a game.
Talking about another guy, John Blackwell, he came in, it seems like he's just brought energy and a lot of different things. What have you seen from him, his growth, and what he's been able to produce for you guys?
He's just a gym rat. He's a gamer. He comes in the game, he knows what to do. He's got a good foundation of basketball knowledge from his family and his high school program. So when he gets out there, he picks things up really easily. We tell him something, he's going to pick it up, go out there and do it. So I think he's just a really good basketball player. He's playing with a lot of confidence right now.
6-game winning streak before, the Arizona game. It seemed like you guys really started to pick things up. In the AP Top 25 now, what's kind of, after the Arizona game, what's kind of the realization and also the look to the second half of the season to finish things out?
I feel like it was honestly a great game because that's where we want to strive to be. We got beat that game, and it just shows that we got a long ways to go. And so it's optimistic for us because we've been winning games, we've been playing pretty well, and we still got so much better we could be. So it's really optimistic for us.